Proverbs 1:7. Fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom and of knowledge.
Right. So, to fear the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. To understand the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High. You gotta understand what he wants us to do. We know we in this flesh too. But we know things we can avoid. We should avoid. You know, through the Spirit, because every day, what he say, David says, "Forgive me for my secret faults." You know, but during the wisdom that we have to deal with is the wisdom to understand that now is the time that we have to actually level this thing. We have to actually understand that there's going to be a whole spectrum of things that we see now that we're going to have to circumvent or be circumspect against things that we have to see. So sometimes you can't come out here and jump on a 2/3. You got to sometimes go at them and teach them. You know, because sometimes it depends on the spirit that he brings forth. You know, etc. and vice versa. You know.
That was a Tawad precept.
God, that is a Tawad precept. Finish it off though. All right?
Keep reading.
Okay, keep reading to read it up to the end again.
But fools despise wisdom and instruction. My son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother, for they shall be an ornament and grace unto thy head.
Right.
And the chains about thy neck.
Right, right. It's going to be, because we remember we prisoners of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So we still going to be prisoners unto him, man. It's just the understanding that we're going to be locked in, and the men of the Lord is going to actually try to follow this to the T, to the best of our ability. You know? So that's what that's what wisdom come in at. That, because we have to understand, we have to use wisdom that's going to, accompany us with the Lord. Because that's the only thing we have, because the Most High is going to be supping with us. Hey, the Spirit ain't going to have angels directing us, guiding us, you know? And because he believe in the true believers, you know what I mean? The true believers, and being true believers, the Most High is going to actually hold on to the ones he wants, the chosen that he has, the elect, you know? So the Most High is, it's beautiful that we're in this thing, because this is wisdom out here. This is wisdom, man. Can I get that real quick for 121, Proverbs 121 real quick?
Okay.
Because, what's that, 121? Proverbs 121.
I don't think Proverbs goes to. We'll go up to 30. Psalms 121.
Psalms 121. Let's see.
What are you looking for?
Where's the Proverbs?
That's Psalms.
Yeah, I got it.
Psalms 121.
Oh, that's
Salaki.
Go ahead. That was Psalms. You was right. Go ahead.
Proverbs.
I'm looking at
Proverbs
1 and 21.
Don't go down. Have one.
It sounded like you were saying 100, like 120.
Yeah. Got you.
I got it. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20. Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets.
This is wisdom. Oh, go ahead. Read it again from the top.
Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20. Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets.
Gone. That's it. That's really just plain and simple. You got right here, you got men that's out here standing forth. These is a man that's obtaining wisdom while everybody else continuing in their folly. And America is full of folly, and America is full of folly and no understanding, and they're full of garbage. But wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. We out in the highways and byways, the streets. These are the gaps that we have to go into to spring out wisdom. To the heathen, yeah, but we're not trying to teach the heathen, we just let them know their downfall. You know? But that's wisdom to try to show our people and to see who we can be fishers to. You know, to reel in. You know, because after the fishers, after we stop fishing for men, we're gonna start hunting. So wisdom is crying without. It's crying, man. Hey, keep reading now.
Verse 21. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates.
We're in the streets, we're in the opening of the gates, we're in front of everybody. We're in the opening in front of everybody, where you might find the elders or the prophets in front of the gates, just showing or speaking out, like, look, in front of everybody. The gates, go ahead.
Back then, when you would go to a city, there'd be gates in the front that you had to enter through. But today we don't had that anymore. So when you go to a new land, like a country or a state, there's the main city, there's the capital. And that's what we're standing in right now. When everyone comes to Michigan, what's the place they come to? Downtown.
They enter the downtown where most of the commerce is made. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 21, she cried in the chief places of concourse.
Right in the concourse, this is the concourse. The pathway is called a concourse, where everybody navigate through, where everybody goes by. We're in the marketplace or the agora. Go ahead.
In the openings of the gates, in the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
And this is what the wisdom is saying right now as we speaking. It's saying, how long will you love simplicity? Look, get ready, because Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is coming. He's about to bring his holy angels, and he's about to send his, Most High is about to send his son. He's about to destroy this present government. That the Lord is, the Lord, what you usually call Jesus Christ, is coming. He's about to destroy this place. How long are you going to be simple? How long are you going to just think that God loves everybody? Or all Israelites we should not even test the spirit and know if that Israelite is of the truth or of the doctrine, but everybody should be loved. You will be in the kingdom. This is not the time. That's why it's a time for everything, right? Go ahead.
Verse 22, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning?
Because they love to go their own way and do their own thing, and they love to delight in their scorning. No, you got the other ones. You know, I'm called or the fallouts. You know, it's due to the fact that it's most likely to me in the spirit. I know it's about lucre. I know it's about filthy lucre sometimes. It's all about dealing with money a lot of times, man. And we watch, you know, in the chief praise and concourse, you can get me to, I don't have to have you put it in the bucket in front of me. I can have you actually send it to me online or through the mail, or, you know, that's why a lot of people want to get the hell on, because they want to do their own, they want to go their own way. But the Lord, Spirit of the Lord is always working, man, because he always sniffs out, or he sifts out the lump. The Lord ain't playing, man. Go ahead, bro. And you could be smart in this. You can know where scripture's at. We see many men in this thing fall out and know these words, know where to find the last one in one of the biggest books you could find, and know how to break it down. But still, the Most High pushed these men out. Go ahead, bro.
And fools hate knowledge.
The fools hate knowledge. Now, being that you hate knowledge, man, knowledge, in other words, if you hate knowledge, man, you're not trying to perceive what's the truth. You're trying to repel and pull out what you want. Picking and choosing ain't gonna work. The Most High, you got to do this thing in the correct way. Knowledge is understanding the full thing of this word. That's wisdom, to pull it out. But to pull it out, draw it out into your spirit. Not to just pick what you want. This whole thing is not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be nice. This is not a nice book. This is the bloodiest book on earth.
Precept.
Wow. Go ahead.
Oh, keep going on mine?
Keep going.
All right. Verse 23, turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
And that's what we did. The Spirit of the Lord turned us back to his reproofs. Because before that, we were sitting in our seats at home, knowing we knew we had the spirit of trying to understand these words, law, statutes, commandments. We knew we had to get right. But most Israelites know they got it. They want to obtain or to eat this robe. But they, you know, the Most High blocks them. You know, because look, they're not going to. Because why? He said the world was made for many, but the world was made for few.
Yeah, this world was made for many, but the world
to come is made for few. Right.
A lot of people gonna die on this side.
Right, because why? He's showing his power.
Yeah.
And he's showing you that, look, I set out men forth to give you the message, to give you to learn the name of Yahweh Shemashah. Your people could do, your people walk by, or the heathens jog by. And you gonna be judged, but you can't run by the missile. You can't outrun the missile. You're right. But I know, man. But you come behind us, but it's, you know, but it's the Lord. The Lord is you know, this is. I mean, that wasn't even smart, man. Right. Thank you. But the Spirit of the Lord has came out. It's crying out in the streets of the place, in the chief place of concourse, where everybody sees us, and they ignore us. But look, when the prophets come out, that means when the prophets always came out, especially with Jonah, I love that. He sat back, watched, and let the gourd grow over him. The Lord took it away, but he was looking for Nineveh to fall. It fell later.
Yeah.
Man, he didn't tell you when. He just said it's gonna fall, you know. But because they didn't repent, you know. Look, look, man, cute lines, huh? All right.
I got something out.
You know, they bring a new shit in Detroit. We ain't had this shit. This some brand new shit. Detroit been cheap as hell. We get this shit because the Edomites done took over the goddamn downtown. That gentrification came down here. The gentrification, you never used to see white people down here until now. Nah, because they got their because now they done took over, they done stole Detroit again. You know what I mean? They stole it. They can have it. Because all it's going to be is dust. The Lord going to tear it apart. They jogging. They will come down to this place.
I got something out. Because the brother said this is the most bloodiest book. This is Ezekiel 2 and 10. I'll start from 2 and 9. And when I look, behold, and the hand was set unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written within lamentations and mournings and woes. Because inside of this book, man, this book it has destruction, it has sorrows, has calamities. It's no the Bible isn't what these people think it is, man. People pick and choose all the scriptures that talk about love, but they take out all the scriptures that talk.
Can you read down?
Yeah.
All the way down.
Ezekiel 3 and 1. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat thou that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then said I, then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, son of man, go and get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them.
Yeah, and basically when you eat the whole roll, it's in your mouth, it's as sweet as honey, but in your belly it's bitter. That's when you've learned these scriptures, and then you're actually living them and you're applying them, and you begin to catch that hell. You know, that's when you wake up and you realize that, well, hell yeah, I am oppressed. You know, the devil is ruling over me. You know, two-thirds of the nation of Israel are against this truth. You know, that we believe in. You know, so you begin to feel bitter. You know, and a good precept to that will be Ecclesiastes 1 and 18. And it reads, it says, for much wisdom is much grief, because that's what happened is, once you read the scriptures and you eat that roll, that's you consuming it. That's it going into your mind, you know? Basically, you're increasing in wisdom, but it says also, it says, for much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. You know, so that bitterness is that all of that sorrow. You know, you're going to have brothers that you thought you were cool with. You know, they've been rolling with you for 5, 6, 7, 10 years. You know, next thing you know, they just start to act like a person you never even knew before. You know, your family, in the world, you know, your family, they won't accept you because you believe in this truth. You know, there's other things that cause you to be bitter too. You learn that the reason why you always broke, you know, is because you're under the curses. You know, for you labor much and you bring little in, and he that earneth wages earn wages to put in a bag full of holes. You know, your woman is against you. Everybody just, it's like the whole world is against you, man. And that's bitterness.
I got one.
Wait
one second. I'm the one to get something from it. Go back to that Sirach 12:6.
There's 6 on the
It's 12:6.
This is Sirach chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
Read it one more time.
For the Most High hateth sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly, and keepeth them against the the mighty day of their judgment.
Right, it says the Most High hates sinners.